Here's my first impressions video of Eastward, a pixel art RPG developed by new studio Pixpil and published by Chucklefish. The gameplay in this video is from the demo that was put out on Steam during the Game Festival, which was part of the 2019 Game of the Year Awards. As this is an early demo, the gameplay may have some inconsistencies with the final product that we're expecting for release in 2020. In the game's official forums, the publishers Chucklefish introduced Eastward as an adventure game combining RPG elements with a visual style inspired by 90s Japanese animation. The game was built around pixel artist Hong Moran's original intricate post-apocalyptic pixel designs and the team's joint love of the Mother and Legend of Zelda series, inspiring them to create a narrative-driven RPG with a soft sci-fi storyline. Now, after playing the demo, I think that this introduction sums up my own first impressions perfectly. I think the pixel art style is amazing. Pixpil have done a fantastic job with the art direction. I got a strong Studio Ghibli feel from the incredibly detailed world that they've created. And walking around exploring the game, I was immediately reminded of a recent playthrough of Earthbound that I'd started on my 3DS. A little while through the demo, I was introduced to the bomb mechanic, and later when I was presented with a rather predominantly cracked section of wall, I instinctively knew exactly what to do. The fantastic thing here though is that Pixpil have managed to combine all these elements and completely make them their own. The game feels familiar, but at no time did I feel like I was playing a clone of another game, and I'd go so far as to say that Pixpil have really pushed what can be accomplished with pixel art. The forum post continues. In the not too distant future, the world around is falling to ruin. As the human population shrinks to an all-time low, you play as a hard-working digger named John who discovers a mysterious girl in a secret facility underneath his digging site. After being exiled from his village, John must guide this girl through dangerous, decaying cities inhabited by hordes of monsters and a quirky cast of characters. You control both John and the young girl Sam and have the ability to switch between the two. Each character has their own unique strengths and gameplay mechanics. In the time I had with the demo, John had a frying pan that could be used as a weapon or to trigger certain puzzle elements, and Sam a magic blast that could be used more defensively to freeze monsters in place or, like John, to trigger other puzzle elements. You can have one of the characters follow the other as you move around the world, or you can leave one behind as you walk to another area to solve puzzles. Lastly, Chucklefish write, Eastward's emotional story and beautifully rich and vibrant world has been brought to life using a combination of 3D lighting and retro pixel style artwork, powered by a game engine of Pixpil's own making. Development on the game started in 2015 with only 3 studio members, and since then has grown to match the game's ambition, also bringing on board talents of soundtrack composer Joel Korolitz and sound design from Irish studio Hyperduck Soundworks. I've said it already, but this game looks beautiful. I'm biased, as I've always been a sucker for some good pixel art, but when you combine the older game aesthetic with modern gaming lighting techniques, the way the characters interact with the world around them, throw in the natural, familiar way the character movement feels, and I think we could be looking at a potentially fantastic final product here. The game UI is clean and easy to navigate, although during my time with the demo I don't think all of the UI elements were enabled, as I couldn't equip the ping pong gun, although that may have just been me being a little bit simple. As I said previously, music and sound design for the game has been produced by Joel and Hyperduck Software, both having worked on some impressive titles in the past, with Joel having credits on Death Stranding and Hyperduck on Battlefield 1, Dust and Elysian Tale and Adventure Pals, to name a few. I'll leave a link in the description to the Eastward trailer and let you decide. Definitely take the time to have a look at some of the comments section there to see some of the love for this soundtrack. Joel created most of the sounds for this trailer using a MIDI NES on an original first edition NES. It's just amazing stuff. I don't think I've been secretive at all in regards to how I feel about this game so far, but just in case, I think this game looks and sounds amazing, and unless something drastic happens between now and the release date, I'll definitely be buying this one. And I can easily see myself double dipping if this gets a physical Switch release further down the road. I'm a sucker for those. Eastward releases on Steam and Nintendo Switch in 2020. I'm going to leave this here and just leave some of the gameplay running for a bit. I don't want to dig too deep as this was just a demo that I played, and this is a first impressions video, not a review. That said, if you've made it this far in a video, I'd love to know what your impressions of Eastward have been. Are you looking forward to it? Is it not for you? Either way, let me know in the comments below. I'll leave links in the description to Eastward's page on Steam and Pixpil on Twitter, so be sure to check them out. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, think about subscribing, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.